Mike Jones here with Ken's. My brother Kenny now on Ken's Stereo Junction. We have a store in Macon and a store in Warner Robins since 1978. We've been doing what we do. Audio, video, now churches, cameras, in-store services. The key to who we are. This show is phenomenal. Let's get inside and check it all out. Okay, in our Macon and our Warner Robins location, we have, big car audio, video booths where you can kind of come in and pick what you want to pick. Now, we've done this a couple of times if you've watched our show before, but we're always changing products in and out depending on what you want for your vehicles. Right now, what you've been asking for is higher end speakers. So we carry speakers all the way from about $50 all the way up to $1,000 for a pair. Sony ES has been the hot ticket lately, and they are just on fire with sound quality, a tremendous amount of power. They make a component set that comes, tweeter and separate mid-bass and crossover, or a coaxial, which means the tweeter's built into it. I'm just going to turn this up just a little bit so you can kind of get an idea about the sound quality. These things sound phenomenal. Let me give you a little juice here. Unbelievable clarity. Unbelievable bass. I have a sub with that. So you can do it with or without a subwoofer. The idea is those things will take radio power to make them juice up and sound good, which means, hey, I just want to change out my factory speakers in my doors. Or you can put ready 250 watts to them and make them work, which is when you come in and buy an amplifier from us. So when you come in, you kind of want to look at the new Sony ES speakers. We do carry Alpine and JL Audio, DS18. We carry the whole slew of everybody out there, Pioneer. So when you come in, you can kind of pick what you want. Now, if you already have speakers from Ken's and you want to do a head unit, you can do all your head units. Are going to be anywhere from single DINs. We did get these back in stock for old school cars that will hold just what they call a single DIN space. Double DINs like these are going to be touch screens with Bluetooth, all weather type stuff for your ATVs and your boats and your golf carts. And then you want to get into the stuff with CarPlay and Android Auto. Obviously, if I plug my phone in, this can go wherever I want it to be. A lot of the units are wireless, but again, it allows me to go, there's my text messages, there's my Pandora, there's my maps. It makes it really easy for me to go through all the things that are working on my phone. It's just really, really nice to have that and so very convenient. So when you come in, you can kind of pick what you want to do. If you don't need the Android Auto, it'll save you another $50 or the CarPlay. And then we have the big floating screens we've talked about. This is all really super nice. And guess what? This is all in stock in my Macon and my Warner Robins location. Some products we have to really push to get, but I am trying to keep all this stuff stacked to the roof because you guys have been absolutely amazing to let us do your vehicles. Come this way. So in the world of, hey, I've got highs and I've got my new radio, I've got my touchscreen, I got it all in place, but I need some boom, I need some bass. If you're a bass head, DS18 for $1,099, you get a double 12 vented box, amplifier, bass knob control, humongous 4-gauge power kit with fuse, everything, the whole 9 yards. This is $1099 installed. So this is obviously going to fit in sport utilities, hatchbacks, or even if you have a small car and you don't care anything about putting anything in the trunk, that'll do the job. If you don't need a back seat, like my son, he has a Ford Mustang, we just walled his off with subs. I love it. If you wanted something in a little smaller package here, single 12, this is going to come with a 500-watt amplifier, bass control knob, and power kit, all this installed for $799. If you said, hey, I like the idea that I want to build my own, obviously we carry all the subwoofers with the new Sundown Audio DS18 Rockford Fosgate, where you can kind of pick, kind of piecemeal everything together. Now, another thing y'all been asking for is what they call super tweeters. People will put them under the hood of their car, or they'll put them inside their walls that we put in their boxes and all this. You have got to see this mama right here. This is the DS18 Super Horn. Look at that. Tremendous amount of power. Look at the design quality of this thing. And you ready for this? Y'all been asking for this. And this is what? $300? $99. Less than $100 for the Super Horn. I've got them and their Silk Dome tweeters stacked up. So when you come in, last but not least in our car stereo bit is the Rockford Fosgate 8-inch powered sub. We talked about those. You guys bought us out of those. We've now loaded back up. You see my wall of subs there. These are only $349. They come with an amplifier. They come with the bass knob. It is an 8-inch. range, and they are just absolutely awesome. They fit under the seat. They fit in hatchbacks. They sound amazing for somebody that just wants a little bit more bass. You do need to buy your power wires and all that, which we'll have all that in stock as well. But for $349 plus the parts that you need, that is a slamming deal, and it fits in nice, tight places. So as you see when you look through here, we are loaded up with inventory in both stores. And the reason I tell you that is when you come in, you talk to the Brainiacs, they choose your stuff, they set up a day, because guess what? We're turnkey. You can buy it here, we service it here, and we install it here. This is what we do. All right, I am at KB's in historic downtown Macon, and I may look a little funky right now because we've just installed our holograms inside the store. They are a state-of-the-art store. They are a staple in Middle Georgia, but I gotta tell you, this is the first one, and I'm sure you are seeing right now, this is the entire Nike, the new Nike lineup for 2022, and you're gonna see it's gonna have a bunch of logos and stuff. These have to be custom built, so we hired Wall Digital Media to come in and build these slides, and these are rotation. This is literally a fan that spins at over 6,000 RPM, and for us to be able to film it, that's why I look so funky right now, we had to be able to change that rate to see it. In live, when you're standing here, it is absolutely 3D, absolutely amazing. Now, back to KB's. I'm gonna run you through the store to take you up into their Nike store. It's absolutely amazing. Come this way. Be ready. Be ready. Check this out. So this is our custom hologram wall for the Nike part of KB's of Macon. They have an entire Nike section, and over time, we've been doing technology crazy upgrades because he wants to be up to as far as he can get in technology. He wants to be truly a client. When they walk in this door, it's an experience. They have people come here just to see the displays, and then they end up buying a bunch of shoes, which would be me. I buy a bunch of shoes here. But this is the idea here. These displays allow me to change to anything I choose. And here is Air Jordan KB, and I have this way of making any of these move any way I want. I can pause them if I choose to. This is literally three-dimensional holograms. The reason we have the glass around it is because these fans are spinning at about 6,000 plus RPM, and I think they would probably take a hand off. So we had to put in this Lexan sheeting right here just to protect our clients as they walk in. Look at the resolution. Now, watch as you walk around the display to give you an idea how much of a hologram is. It literally disappears. Positively disappears. Coming back around, you'll see the resolution is absolutely spot on. Again, this is in KB's of Macon in Macon, Georgia. Absolutely state-of-the-art technology. Understanding that we've done the giant 10-foot screen here, hologram here. You can take it all the way down. You've got flat panels all the way down, floating display there, and the idea behind this is it's just literally an experience when you come to KB's of Macon. Nike and KB's fire. All right, now we're kind of in the belly of the beast, if you will, at Byron Power Sports. They added a 10,000 square foot service facility. They do boats now, they do tractors, they do side-by-sides, ATVs, and of course motorcycles. They do the whole shooting match. When he called me, we did audio and video and cameras in the original building, and now the new building, he says, look, I want to get them to connected, I want my new technology. And that comes with, that's a big deal when you're going to do a 10,000 square foot building. You have tremendous amounts of cables, and these are the newest of new on the IP side of cameras. Now what that means is these all do audio and they all do video, and it records 24 hours a day, and it has 30 to 40 days worth of storage. So giving an idea how much clarity, these new cameras are spot on. Look at this parking lot. How many cars are there in the parking lot? How many people are coming through your doors? Look at this logo. Look at who built this logo. I mean, look at the detail of just this one camera. And it records audio and video. Let's just skate around just for a little bit, give you an idea. Pitch black, it still works perfectly. I can see my inventory in pitch black. There's no lights on in this room, so it has an awesome day-night filter. Let's keep moving around. This is their new service facility. Look how large this area is. He has really thought outside the box to make sure that he serves his clients the best he can. And if you just keep looking, it just goes on for days and days and days. From an accountability standpoint, everything is in place, and he just has a way to watch and keep up with everything. But more importantly, it's just a way to make sure your investment's being taken care of by everybody that's a part of the Byron Power Sports family. The blessing of this is he let us come in. I'm sure you've seen a cutaway right now of some of the speakers too. We did speakers around the entire outside. We did cameras around the entire outside that they can monitor from both buildings because it's such a big area. We did sound everywhere, including in the bay. I love it that he thought about the folks that work for him. They have a zone of music specifically for the service department. Right now you're seeing a cutaway of his conference room. He has an upstairs training conference room where all the folks that are part of this business meet to go over what's going on when you have a business this big. I'm sure there's a lot of meetings you have to talk about what's going on. We have a gigantic flat panel in there, full smart. They could do a Super Bowl party in there if they chose to. I'm sure it's for training. Did a Yamaha amplifier. I'm sure you've seen a cutaway of that right now. And all the speakers are flushed in, and it just gives them another place to go to do business. As you're seeing the cutaway right now of the outside of the building, you see that he's also doing some more growth in the back left because he's doing an RV park in the back left too for maintenance and service as well. We're going to be a part of that with him as he grows as well. But there's my phone number. The design and the estimate is free. So you got Byron Power Sports in Byron, Georgia, who's grown and grown and grown and grown, and Ken's. This is what we do.
I just love Corvettes with every ounce of my heart. I do. Muscle cars.
He's probably going to be mad that I was fingerprinting his car. However, this is a Stingray Corvette that we are fixing to Mac Daddy the sound out of it, and I just love this vehicle so much. Right now we've got it apart. I'm sure you're seeing a cutaway of that right now. You really have to tear it down to the skin to get it where you can tie into the factory system because you can't replace the factory radio. So you're going to love this. Look at that right there. This car looks like it is brand new, Caprice Classic. And here's the deal. And if you didn't know this, almost every one of these cars over time either had a key to start it or a flathead screwdriver to start it. So we are putting a ridiculously perfect alarm on this so that no one will be able to remove this amazing Caprice Classic. So talk about one extreme to the other. I can't wait to film both of these at the finish for you. It is going to be perfection. All right, we always have like a part of this show that is about flat panels, and so which are TVs. And so we carry different sizes. You got 32-inch TVs down there. You're going to go 43, 55, 65, 75, 85, and you'll see gaps and stuff because we sell a lot of product, and I'm really, really grateful for that. But what you want to do is when you come in is, we want to kind of know an idea about your room. So here's my phone number. We do come out and do free estimates for you. But if you said, hey, I just want to go buy a TV, and I'll just do it myself, then you can kind of come in and we can help you pick. We carry a lot of Sony, a lot of Samsung, a little bit of LG, and we try to keep the best brands in the business from a tech support standpoint. So that means later on down the road, if you have an issue, we have an answer, right? When you come in, a lot of people get really tied up in features. And in today's world, pretty much all TVs are going to be 4K. Pretty much all TVs are going to be what they call smart. So smart being when I come into, if I have a standard remote in my hand and I go to the home button, it's going to have a tile that comes up, and it's just going to show you the basic features, YouTube and Netflix and Prime and Hulu and all the stuff. And you can see there's a whole slew of them down here that you can add. TVs are going to have that built in. And so if you have Wi-Fi in your house that's decently good, then this is an easy way to do it. Now, another thing that we do that a lot of people don't know is we can come in and hardwire it to your internet. What that means is, and you're folks, if you're tech nerds like myself, you're going, please, I just want to make sure everybody knows this. When we hardwire it, you don't use your Wi-Fi, and it makes that speed faster. What that means is when I'm watching the movies, it doesn't buffer. Or when I'm watching YouTube, it doesn't buffer and pause and all those crazy things. And you would say, well, I don't need that because I just watch Cox Cable or DirecTV or whatever I do. A lot of people now have moved over into YouTube TV and devices like that where they watch their television on the internet side. So your internet needs to be as good as it can. That's why I put my phone number up. Let me come out and look at it. I just did a house in Gray last night, and when she said is, I want this thing to be as fast as it can be. We just got fiber. We hardwired our TV into it. It was 3 times the pickup speed when we tested it from doing Wi-Fi versus having it hardwired. So hardwired was so much better. So we do that as well. So when you come in, we can help pick a TV, and then we can say, hey, do we want to mount it on the wall? Do we want to mount it on the fireplace? Do we want to mount it in a corner? Do we want to mount it outside? There's so much that comes into those things, which is what we do. We have the service, we have the sales, and we have the install teams. So when you come in and look at these, the prices, let's talk about prices. When you go to Sony.com and all those .com and Samsung and all that, what price are they is what price we are. So that's the blessing of this is you can buy it locally, which I encourage you to buy everything you possibly can locally, not just from Ken's as far as audio, but everything you can buy locally support your community. But the idea behind that is you can buy it locally, but you have tech support after the fact. Even if you're a do-it-yourselfer, we want to be a part of this so that you can be a part of the Ken's family. So come into our Macon and our Warner Robins store. We're all going to have a wall full of TVs. The deals are on. The deals are on. This is what we do. All right, we are at Yola Social Kitchen and Garden in Macon, Georgia. One of my absolute favorite restaurants. Come with me. Now, normally, I'm sure you see the cutaway right now. They have a huge area where they can set up tables, and it has overhangs and everything for heat and cool and all that stuff. Music outside. The idea is they said, we want a lot of entertainment. So come in here. I love, this is absolute, what a great picture moment here. But here's where Ken's comes in. We have not one, not two, but clips. We got clipped speakers all the way down in this restaurant. The idea behind it is when this place fills up, and it does fill up. Look how beautiful this bar area is. When this place fills up, I'm talking about there's really a place for everybody, including outside. She said I need to have plenty of music. Sounds amazing. Plenty of sound, but she wanted to be able to break up areas. So come this way for me. We're kind of scooting through. What it is you come this way, and there's a private dining area here. So now you hear all of this music come in here. Right here, another zone, more clip speakers up high. Absolute perfection. And now this is a zone by itself. So if they have a private party, they can still have restaurant out there, bar out there, huge sound out there, huge sound in here. Come this way. This is a whole nother zone, because when you come out here, this is a beautiful, absolutely beautiful area. And all this is covered. Now, I love the separate cocktail area back here in the back right here. And you'll see right here, over in this corner right here, these are called clipped steak speakers. Tremendous amounts of volume, completely all weather. They go in the ground. And then you see my guys over there working. We have that pavilion over there is an entire another zone, and they can have a movie night out here. Great place for kids, people to hang out. It is just phenomenal at Yola of Macon. So in the restaurant arena, when you invite us into it, it's audio, video, and security. That's the reason that my phone number comes up, so we can do that. Now, on a side note, when you come here, you get the Cuban cigars. And I really mean that. It's called the Cuban cigars. It is an unbelievable meal. I just have to throw that out there. I love the fact that you will allow us to do this work, but that is an absolutely amazing meal at Yola of Macon. Klipsch, Yamaha, Sonos, Ken's. This is what we do. Okay, now in the world of what they call a theater in a box, it was so popular when I was younger in the sales business, which I've done this my entire life, but they would come with a receiver and a whole surround sound package, and it was always about the package being such a good package, if that makes sense. This is Yamaha called the 5960. Now this comes with an AM/FM amplifier, 500 watts of power, right? So starting with the AM/FM amplifier, the amplifier by itself, if you buy it separately, is $500+ before you have speakers or subs or anything like that. So you get the amplifier that comes with everything. The amplifier also has Bluetooth, and it also has upscale for you gamers, and it also has MusicCast. Now what MusicCast is it works on your Wi-Fi network and allows your phone to control, or your iPad or tablet, to control all your music. Because you know with Bluetooth, when you get away from it, it cuts off, but if it's on your Wi-Fi network, it doesn't. It also allows like Pandora and Spotify and all that stuff to go into one conglomerated app on your phone to make it easy to control for sound. So you're thinking, but you just said home theater. Yes, but it does music too. It comes with 2 front speakers. The quality is fantastic. 2 rear speakers, and it comes with a keyhole. I can mount these on the wall, or I can buy a mount if I want to be able to rotate it and put it in a different spot. Of course, it's a bookshelf, so it works fine that way. But I like the keyhole to make it easy where you don't have to buy a lot of parts. 2 fronts and 2 rear speakers. It comes with a center channel. This center channel is for your dialogue. So a lot of times we'll have this where our TV is, or mounted up by our TV, or where we're going to have this, because this has all the voices that come out, so this has to be properly placed. And it's not a passive sub, but an amplified subwoofer. This subwoofer by itself is $250. So that's $250, and that's over $500. That's at least $750. And guess what? The whole deal is $899, and it comes with all the speaker wire that you need. Not the HDMIs, but it just comes with all the speakers. So for $899, you get an amplifier, 2 front, 2 rear speakers, center channel, powered sub, and it's arguably the best brand in the business. So Yamaha, $899, bam. Okay, 1999 Acura Integra. He came in and said, I want bass. I like highs, but I want bass. A lot of bass. So he got with the masterminds in Austin, and they designed a box. We're going to get to show you the box in the back that fills up the entire hatch in just a second. We're also going to show you the amplifier in just a second that's 4,000 watts on bass. But we'll start with the basics. This is Pioneer. This is AM/FM. This has Android Auto, Bluetooth, CarPlay. Everything built in. You can do a backup camera the whole 9 yards. And this can be used as a head unit with power. So you can run highs with it if you choose to. 200 watts of real power. It has an EQ built in, crossover, everything you need. And it ain't but like 449 bucks, which is amazing. 4,000 watt amplifier, 700 plus bucks. Subs are anywhere from 300 to 350 a piece, depending on the size you do. Unbelievably priced for what you're about to hear. And again, this thing is crazy. Just pay attention to this mirror and necklace area, because, and listen, if you have a system with a subwoofer in it and you're watching this right now, be ready. If you don't have a subwoofer, it's going to sound like I'm muted. It's only because it can't handle the amount of understand. I think it's making my heart beat for me. Oh my gosh. And if you're shaking your head like, that's the craziest thing in the world, why would I do that? Why wouldn't you do it if you like music, if this is what you love? Now, I'm going to flip you around here. You can see right there, that is 4,000 watt DS18 amplifier, mono block. It absolutely will kill it. And I really mean kill it. 0 gauge power wire in place. I'm going to give you one more sound demo before we do the second half where you see the box. You ready for this? Matter of fact, look back there. The whole back window. When they see me out in traffic, they say Jeezy on some other shit. Send them pussy niggas running straight back to the I don't think there's no way that you can comprehend how much sound that is. That back glass is moving up and down like 3 inches. Anyway, let's go to the back and look at the subwoofer box that we custom built, and it'll give you an idea why this thing is absolutely, this is insane, absolutely insane. I just love it. All right, in the trunk, as you see, again, we can still, this is still functioning for 4 people. These seats will pull back in a location, but he did not need this storage as much as he needed the bass. So this 5th order bandpass, you look right here, this is literally allowing these subwoofers to breathe. Firing them up uses the glass as kind of a portal to throw the bass forward, and it is absolutely insane. These are over 1,500 watts each with 4,000 watts of power in custom built box by Ken. So it's basically Pioneer, DS18, and Ken's. This is what we do. All right, when you do a audio video conferencing room, all is about the size of the room, the height of the ceiling, how many people will be in here. So you see in this is a setting at the Children's Methodist Home, and they use this room for boardroom, for conference room, for training. The idea is you want to be able to have a screen. So we have a laser projector, a flush mount screen that we installed, and you're seeing both Zooms right now. And the idea behind this, I'm just showing you both cameras, is I can send both of these camera views to the Zoom, the people on the other end, so they can see the people in the training and the person doing the training. So the idea behind that. Now, the reason you're seeing the motion in that camera is, are you ready for this? This is literally a tracking camera. So as you'll see, as I walk through the room, the camera follows me. So wherever I go, this camera will follow me no matter what I'm doing. The front wall has a robotic camera as well, and it can be controlled from a joystick or from a remote control, which is what you're seeing here. Now, before, they had speakers in the ceilings, but they weren't adequate. It's too tall of a ceiling when you go 14 foot tall to do in ceilings. So we came in and did SSEs. The idea behind this is that is a long throw horn that easily disperses enough sound in this room. The reason we did such a big speaker and a powerful speaker is no matter what you do, training, music, video, they can handle the task, and you only need 2, which saves you money. Next thing we did is, I have to be able to hear people in here, right here. Here's my hanging mics, right? So these mics are literally made for conference room Zoom. They have a 360-degree diaphragm in them, which is why they point straight down. Behind me, you see the 85. The idea behind having 2, you're asking about me having 2 areas, is by having a view there and a view there, I don't have to have people looking over their shoulder to get a proper view of what's going on, especially when you're talking about 4K full video. Also, I can do 2 things at once. So I can put something on that panel and something on that screen separately at the same time as well, which is very, very good. They have a digital mixer, which you're seeing a cutaway of the iPad, that controls all of the sound. You can also control through the network. You can control the cameras, which is really, really nice. And you can control the switching. You're going to see my phone number come up on the screen right now. The idea behind that phone number is you call me and I come to you, and then when I come to you, I can set up an entire AV system that makes sense for you. As you see, this is a very complex setup that we've only had to do 2 trainings, and they are already taking care of business with all of their conference, with their Zooms, their team, anything they need to do. Listen, this is a big deal. This is what we do. We love that you guys allow us to work for you. Children's Methodist Home in Macon, Georgia, audio, video, Ken's. This is what we do. Hey, thank you. Thank you for watching our infomercial. I'm very grateful for you. We have done this for many, many, many years, and it's really a great way for us, the Ken's family, to show you and your family the things that we do, because depending on when you grew up with Ken's, in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, now we're here at 2022, you have a different view because car stereo has developed over time, home audio has developed, home theaters have developed over time. And of course, we took on churches and security cameras. We've got a great crew of guys and girls that do what they do. But guess what they do? They work for you. So what I want you to do is take my phone number right here. You can call me or my brother. It's going to both come up. You can call us or text us anytime you want, and we'll put the right people in touch to take care of you. A lot of those folks are very, very good at what they do. If you need us, just text us. And we want to know people that do good and people that don't do quite as good. And thankfully, we have been blessed with a lot of folks doing a lot of really good things. I love to say this. I'm going to say this here. I tell my guys and girls all the time, I want somebody to catch you doing right. Doing over and above what's expected of you is what we want to do from our Ken's family to you. Here's a way to keep up with us. So we have a YouTube channel and a Facebook channel and an Instagram, and that way you can kind of keep up. Daily specials are posted every single day to show you things that we have in stock that are really, really good deals. We have a delivery system and an install system. What that means is we can just deliver product to your house, right? Hey, Michael, I need this, 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 this. So I got a gentleman call me the other day from Sandersville who needed a 50-inch Samsung and said, can you deliver it to me? Sure. I put it in my car and I took it to him. He didn't need me to install it. He just needed physically to put it in his hands. We do that for you. It's just a small fee, or if it's on my way out, I'll do it for nothing. My point being there is these are my phone numbers to be able to do that. If you want a full-blown install, I hope you're seeing cutaways of some of our stuff we've done in the past right now. We do full theaters. We do full build-outs. We do custom tracking robotic cameras. We do tractors and ATVs and security. We do all of those things. They are amazing. I have to tell you, I'm so very proud of the crew that we have doing what they do. So kind of getting that back out there, we can tell you who we are. We are family owned, my brother and I. For over 44 years now, this is all we've done. We have lived and breathed in this community for ours in Macon and Warner Robins, and we are very, very grateful for that. If you can dream it and it's in our realm of what we do, I promise you we can do it. I look forward to even next month, I get to show off these 2 funeral homes that we're doing. And he said, funeral home? Who shows off a funeral home? I do. And it's going to be in South Carolina. I'm so grateful for that business. It's really state-of-the-art technology that we're doing for them. So just kind of consider us. The estimates are free. Consider us if you're a do-it-yourselfer. Just consider us because we are a hometown team that wants to work for you. I always end with scripture. It's important for you to hear what God has to say in Psalm 55:16. It says, as for me, I call to the Lord and he saves me. As for me, I call to the Lord and he saves me. But what does he save me from? All the bad decisions that I make. I've made some really bad decisions in my life. And if you know me personally, you know that. And I call to the Lord and he saves. It doesn't mean he saves me from getting in trouble. There's always a discipline that comes with your decisions. He saves me from some of the decisions that are made against me. He saves me from myself, because if I remove God from my relationship, then I become my own God, right? I pray to you, I pray for you to give it to God. If you're mad at God, give it to him. If you love God, give it to him. Just let him be the source so that he can save us from ourselves. Come see us at Ken's in Macon in Warner Robins. All right, we constantly, now start over. Ready, set, so come in here. Oh, that's, you have to pause out on that. Ready, set, go. Cold water. Okay, those are free. What you want, sir? Peach margarita?
Anything with alcohol.
Okay, anything with alcohol. What would be in that?
Alcohol.
Alcohol. Got it. 2 seconds. I'll be right back. There is him. He saves me even when somebody makes a bad decision hold on, sorry. Guys, please, for the love of the Lord, you just run back and forth one more time. Thanks, Dex.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Happy birthday. All I could hear was that card. I was like, goodness gracious. Okay. We got the card out of the way. Let's take 3. Ready, set, go.